Okay, so let's see if we can get this finished. This is the third part of a FreeBSD email server. I'm trying something different with my audio today, so let me know what you think. If it's any good, I might just carry on doing it this way. I don't know. I'm trying it in stereo rather than mono. Now, I know a lot of people will say you're one source, you only need mono, but I'm just playing around, see how it feels. Let's jump into it. Okay, so quick recap from the last video. I'd gotten up to getting ready to configure Postfix. Now, again, the description for the email server will be a link to the how-to that I've used for this video will be in the descriptions. I know that this kind of format is quite hard to follow along with, so go by the guide and you'll be fine and tailor it to your needs. So I had, if I remember rightly, I'd configured Nginx, I'd configured MariaDB and Dovecot, PHP, ClamAV. So all I've got to do now is Postfix admin, and rspamd setup, and roundcube if I really feel like it. I might do just for this video, just so we can log into it and check that IMAP is working. I don't generally like webmails. The one that I used to like, Horde, is not around at the moment, but it looks like they're coming back. In fact, I'm just going to quickly check on that just to see how they're getting on. Either my internet has died or they're not getting on very well at all. Interesting. Site can't be reached. It's down. It's not just me. All right. Okay. I'll have to check that another time. You're going to need coffee for this one, but hopefully this won't be as long as the last one. Let's just jump in and find out how we're going. So, quick recap. This is a FreeBSD 14.3 release. It's not been updated to the latest patch set or anything like that. And we've installed all the software. That was part one. Part two, we did Nginx. We installed some certificates, not by this guide, but my own way. MariaDB, Dovecot, PHP, FPM, and ClamAV is what we did. So we did what? We configured 6 things. Let's finish this off. So, Postfix. Now this is the one that's going to be the most involved, mainly because there's a lot of stuff to put in it. So let's get on with it. Bear with me, I've got new glasses and I'm finding them a bit difficult to get on with. Let's see. Right, okay, let's make the directory that we're going to be installing everything into. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, let's install the use local share postfix mailer to the correct directory. Let's check it and see what it says. There you go. So user local sbin sendmail is actually the path for Postfix. Okay, let's move along. So this is where it starts to get involved, and it's Postfix, which is the first bit. So user local etc Postfix, and there's all the stuff in there. And we're gonna start with main, and we're gonna go right to the end. And I'm just gonna copy and paste, otherwise we'll be here all day. Now I'm just gonna check for certificates. There we go. So we just need to adjust them slightly. So I'm going to open another terminal. Yeah, it's not in there, is it? Right, so this is the path that we want for these certs. So we'll copy that. And this is the key file, which I don't think I called key. What did I call it? Priv key. Now, what did I call that one? Cert. And then the last one, which will be full chain. Is that right? Full chain. Yeah, excellent. Okay. Versions of TLS that we accept here. Okay, right, where were we? I'm going to scroll through most of this. We're going to create most of those files. I'm going to change the host name. And that should be all we need in there. So we've just edited a couple of the bits that were generic stuff. We've changed the certs. There we go. Yep, that's what we wanted. Okay, now we're going to edit the master.cf, and we're going to find submission, and we're going to take out all these lines So we want SASL auth enabled. Yes. We want TLS auth only. Yep. We want wrapper mode for TLS, which I don't think is there. You can't see it. What is it? Wrapper mode. Okay, we need to do that one as well. So wrapper mode, yes. Yes. That's the two we got up there. Sender restrictions. Let's go back up here. And we're going to copy in these bits. And same for that. And then we want recipient restrictions. So let's find that. And that should just be permit SASL authenticated and then reject, which it is. And same for that. Excellent. So that should be most of that. Moving swiftly along, let's create the virtual alias map. We're going to put in all of this. So hosts, what am I? 11 DB name, PFA DB, I think we'll call it. I'll just go with the ones that we've done at the moment. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now again, not the right password. Okay, next, let's create the virtual domains map. And again, similar thing. 148.86.11. And we're just going with PFA DB. I would suggest creating a user for all of this. Don't just use root. It's not the way forward. Okay, and next we got virtual mailboxes. So let's create that. And again, what was it? PFA underscore DB. Don't think I've created the databases yet. Okay, mailbox limit. Now we're going to create this even if we don't use the quotas. Mailbox limit. So let's get that one in there. And again, we've got one more of these to do. Okay, and then we're just going to do the MySQL relay domains map. And that should be the last one. And then we'll need to change the permissions on it, I guess. Yeah, keep doing that. Okay, so let's change the permissions on that. Okay, and we're going to just quickly edit the etc mail aliases, just so that we get any emails for root. There we go. User bin, new aliases. We'll check that in a minute. Yeah, all right, okay, that's fine. All right, so let's just quickly find out what it's talking about. Overriding earlier entry compatibility level 310 compatibility level. We not need that. 691. All right, debugger command. Let's get rid of that as well. We got it in two places. That's why. Yeah. So if I go up, what I will see is compatibility level somewhere. Yeah, so 691, and there it is. Should we change that to 10? I think we should. Okay, right, where were we? So we've done the aliases. Right, okay, hopefully that is Postfix done. We've done that one. Right, so Postfix admin. So we're going to log into our database. So MySQL -u root -p and what your password is. Right, so create database. What do we call it? PFA DB. See, I always do this. Always forget the semicolon. All right, here we go. So this is creating the user, but I'm not going to do that right now. We can do that at a later date if we want. Right, I'll do it now. Did I spell it wrong? Probably did. There we go. Spelled it wrong. Right, so we can quit that now, can't we? Yeah, excellent. So user local, postfix admin 33. And we're going to create a config.local. There we go. And we're just going to copy all of this. Oh, too far. There we go. So let's go up the top and just change the stuff we need to. Now, the setup password for Postfix admin doesn't actually touch that here, but I think it needs to be done in a special way. I can never remember how to do it. Yeah, I think we actually set that up in the web browser. So let's carry on. All right, MySQLi user. Now we'll create a user for that another time, but for now, super duper. That's all we need at the moment. Oh yeah, let's change this. And let's change this to where you had it. There we go. Excelente. What's next? Oh yeah. So let's go into our Nginx and let's create one called Postfix admin.cf, and let's paste this in. Now what I would typically do is actually run this as its own subdomain. I think that's usually easier, but we'll do it this way for now and just see how it goes. Okay, so let's come out of there, go into our vhosts. Now again, I will just point out that playing around with Nginx syntax is a pain in the bum. Hopefully I get it right first time. I might not do. Nope, knew that. No such file or descriptor. Hey, it's because I called it .cf. Unexpected curly bracket. This always happens. It's me and my blinking syntaxing. Must be one too many curly. There we go. Every time. Okay, let's add the Postfix, the Dovecot user. No, let's try that again. So let's add www to the Dovecot group so that they can access the stats writer. There we go. And I've already reloaded Nginx. There we go. Restart PHP FPM. Right, now we should, with any luck, Home Assistant, be able to go to Postfix admin setup.php. Has it actually worked? An error occurred. Of course it did. Oh, I know why. I know why that's happened. I'm pretty sure that's because I didn't change the listen. Yeah, pretty sure that's what's happened there. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure. Right, let's clear that. And we'll restart Nginx just to be thorough. And I just want to check Nginx config for the PHP stuff. So grep, PHP, all of them. var run PHP FPM.sock. Yeah, so what was that's me. What was happening was Nginx was trying to connect to var run php-fpm.sock, but PHP FPM wasn't running using a sock, it was using a TCP socket. So hopefully this now works properly. Let's check it, shall we? File not found. Why does it always keep putting that in there? And why is the file not found? See, that's not the way I've done it on my server, which is slightly confusing to me. Right, so yeah, see, it's there. Right, so pass, and then script name, and then fast CGI params. I'm going to edit this so that it's in line with what I use on my server. So try files, no, that's percent, $, URI equals 404 semi. I'm going to change this to what I'm used to. Script name. I'm going to change that as well. Okay. Let's restart Nginx. Where are you? Okay. I don't actually think this is going to have made much difference. No. File not found. Primary script unknown. Really? I mean, PHP FPM.sock is there. I'm taking that out just for now. Ooh. I never had this problem in my own server. Oh, come on, Gary. You're better than this. Simple error every time. What do you reckon? Okay, that's a bit strange. Right, I took PHP out of here, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. Alright. No, I can't do that either, can I? Alright, so I'm going to change this virtual host to how I do virtual hosts. So, let's change all of this. We'll go down to the access log, error log, and the rest of it. Change that. And I'm just going to check my default configuration. No, it's not. You're right. And there isn't one. Yes, there is. Right, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to change it to that then. So just 80 server name and get rid of that because I haven't got that. Get rid of that, post that. All right, let's see if Nginx still starts. 2. Does it say 2? Line 2, you say. It's at the end of HTTP, isn't it? So it should be there. Is it the location that shouldn't be there? No, that's fine there. See, this is what drives me up the wall, you know. So I'm going to take all that out and I'm going to copy my one. Getting a bit hung up on this and it's annoying me. Oh, okay, right. So that is easy to solve. Okay, where's that then? Ooh, plonker. Okay, that's easy done. Okay, now, interestingly, that should help. Oh, I think I know why that's not working. Okay, what? What the hell is going on? There's something very strange going on. Very strange. What the smeg is going on? I just figured out why. See, this is why logs are a good thing. Right, I know what's going on now. What's it called? Let's change that. This is going to be another bloody video. This is driving me up the wall. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, that's still going, so that's good. It's always good when your watch is telling you to move. Right. Why is it not working then? According to this, it is. I think what this is an error in my PHP configuration. I mean, I could be wrong. Send exception. Why is that? No. PHP expose on 60, 64, 1000, memory limit. Let's change that. GPCS. Okay. Request order GP. I think maybe the include path is wrong. Maybe not. CGI fix info path is 0. PDO MySQL default socket. Yeah, blank. Hello. We're in. At last. Right, so let's go with Gary at garyhtech.uk. Oh, bloody hell, that took a while. Alright. Oh, so that should be 0. Right, we're now getting somewhere. That took a while. All because I couldn't log into... I mean, I don't know what this is going on up here. It's getting on my nerves though. I don't know why it's showing that. Yeah. I mean, well, you know. Right, so let's move swiftly along, shall we? Can you bugger off? Thank you. Right, where was we? It's just 22. Don't need that anymore. Right, let's see if Dovecot is actually running, because I can't remember if it is. It's already running. All right, okay, so let's try the telnet to Postfix. Is Postfix not running? It's not running. Interesting. Why did I not set Postfix running then? Postfix. Yeah, we didn't. We should have done, but we didn't. Don't think we need that in there. Let's try that. Restart again. It failed. It failed. Why did it fail? Because it's already running, according to that. I'm going to restart this box. Let's watch it come back up. I'm going to stop once this is up because I'm starting to get annoyed. And no one wants to see that. Ain't nobody got time for that. All right, SSHD should be started. Let's check. Okay, right, let's get back to it. That's good. At least it's trying. Right, let's watch the mail log while we try and start it up. Well, that doesn't make any sense, does it now? Well, that's very strange. I'm going to have to stop there and figure out what's going on here, because something's not working properly, and I can't for the life of me figure out what it is. I'm going to do one more video on this, a troubleshooting, and see where it's gone wrong, and hopefully we can get it working, but it might be in a week or two. We'll see. Well, I'm going. That's disappointing. I don't know what's happened there, because there's nothing really in the log. I mean, there's some stuff there about Dovecot submission logbook there. User ports, mail, Dovecot, support not compiled for past DB driver SQL. What? Yeah, I've had enough of that today. I'm going to have to do some troubleshooting. That's annoying. We'll see if we can get it working eventually, but I'm not sure what's happened there. Oh well. I'll have to have a look at these logs of it and see what's happened. I don't understand what's trying to use 587. I was recording for so long yesterday that I filled up my memory card on my camera. So essentially I'd got to the point where I had no idea what was going on with Dovecot and Postfix. So I stopped. I need to investigate. Once I've figured that out, and it might just be a case of resetting up Dovecot and checking over Postfix to find out what happened. Once I've done that, I will finish up that series, but it might be a few weeks. So sorry about that. Please do check and watch the notifications, because you'll get that once I've done it. But for now, that's the end of this video. It was a bit disappointing because I never had that problem when I originally set it up. So I might have to go back to the original guide, set up Postfix and Dovecot how it is on now. Instead of doing MailGuard, I'll insert rspamd into that pipeline. So yeah, disappointing, but there we go. It happens sometimes. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. What can you do? Shit happens.